What is going on, guys? Jack95 Gamer here, and I'm back with episode 4 of my Queen's Park Rangers FIFA 15 Next Gen Career Mode, and we are continuing our centre midfielder hunt here for 17-year-old Yuri Telemans, a player that I was interested in getting. We offer a deal for him, and the same for Alan Halovic, a player that has been widely hyped by the world, you know, and obviously when he got his move to Barcelona, he does look like quite a quality player to come through the team. So through the team ranks from Barca B, you know, there's no better club to have him. And we get another player on the terms of Barcelona that's been dubbed as the right-footed Messi, Angel Carrera. If we can get him into the club, that would be just an incredible signing. But 3 really good centre midfielders will try getting into the team now, and hopefully we'll be successful in at least one of them. I'm hoping, because our centre midfield hunt has been absolutely woeful at the moment. And to cap that off, the Fofana deal looks to be completely off here, and so is that Ryan Legend, as we already knew. But yeah, the Fofana deal is completely off, and it looks like he's not coming in to the club. But as we move on, as all these deals get rejected, especially the one for Jesse Rodriguez, the only reason there's going to be one game at the moment in episodes, guys, is because I'm still on the trial yet, and I don't want to waste valuable time that I've got. I only had 6 hours to play it, so that is why I'm not wasting my time on 2 episodes, because it will just be hours of gameplay. I wouldn't have got these episodes out before the actual release, so I'm trying to get as many episodes out before the actual release, which does come out Friday in the UK. But we go back in for a deal, back onto the topic now, for Yuri Telemans. We offer 2.5 million plus Ali for him, and hopefully we can get him in. But Anderlecht want 11 million for him, which is just absolutely, I think it's out of our price range. And you think that was bad enough? 13 million for Angel Carrera. So I know for a fact that if we don't get Telemans in, it's not looking like we're going to get Angel Carrera in. So that's definitely bad news. And you can see Anderlecht saying that if we increase the sum to 9 million, we're going to get him in. But that's not going to happen, and we end negotiations. But we do go for Granit Xhaka from Borussia Mönchengladbach. We're for 1 million plus Ali Fallen for the 21-year-old centre midfielder. And again, I'm not confident we'll get this deal done. But we're going to our first game, or our second game of the season, first game of the episode and the only game. And that is the team we're going with, this unchanged team with Charlie Austin coming in as a striker. So Vargas back on the bench here in a 4-3-3 with a centre attacking minute. Adel Taarabt playing against a former club in Tottenham, same for Sandro and Stephen Corker. So a lot of Spurs links in this game, and definitely an important fixture at White Hart Lane. A game there I'm not expecting us to pick up many points in. You know, 3 points, I definitely don't expect 1 point maybe if we park the bus, but I'm going all out attack. And as you can see, it's the Spurs lineup, you know. Fazio Vertonghen, Walker makes a strong back four. Suakato the weak link. New signing Stambouli comes in the team. Chadley, Ericsson, Lennon and Soldado make up the attack. No Eric Lamela into the first team just yet, but here comes Ericsson on the attack here for Spurs, and they've hit the floor running here, you know, as you expect them on the upper hand right at the start. Here comes Chadley onto the ball, a ball right at the back post trying to find Ericsson, but good defending there from Bernat, the left back from Bayern Munich on loan, gets the ball out there for a corner. But White Hart Lane is absolutely rocking with the home fans completely behind their team at the moment. But Ericsson is going to float this corner in here, as he always does. Ball comes in, it's safely into the hands of Alex McCarthy. Very well played there from our goalkeeper. Carl Walker now onto the ball for Spurs, links up with Chadley. Well, a tidy back heel back into Walker, finds Stambouli, who finds a clean ball back into Chadley, who's got tons of space as he puts the ball into the box. It is cleared away on as far as Paulinho to get the shot away, but it is past the post on this occasion. Tottenham looking very threatening though, as they look to go on attack here yet again. Soldado linking up with Ericsson. Ericsson back into Soldado for the first time. Shot. It looks like it was going to be nestled into the top corner there, but we get let off, and Soldado knows that's a missed opportunity there, as you can see from his reaction as he goes down to the floor. And yeah, that's a bit of a weird animation, but yeah, we get a rare attack here going forward as we link up Charlie Austin with, I believe, Hoylett. It plays into Kelvin. It goes over everyone's head though, and it's easily out from Vertonghen from the Tottenham defence. Hoylett picks up the ball here yet again. He gets challenged from Vertonghen, who goes in completely hard there, and unfortunately Hoylett does stay down here, and it does look like he will be getting subbed off the Canadian winger, who's had quite a good start to the season, but unfortunately he's forced for a change here, and Matty Phillips will come on for him. And what a time to show that, you know, show your talent here, Matty Phillips. If you have a good performance here, you could be staying into the first team for a while. But Tottenham absolutely on top of the game here, dominating. Chadley plays it back into Ericsson for the first time shot, and Alex McCarthy, who's been in great form since the start of the BPL season, has produced another great save there to deny the Lily Whites getting another goal, or getting a goal here. But it's gutting, you know, getting dominated. 0 shots on target going into half time is absolutely woeful. Hopefully we can turn it around though in the second half and really give Tottenham a good game. Frustrating times seem to occur though as Walker gets played down the wing here. Burnat's been caught out of position. Tarrant trying to chase back, but Kyle Walker, once he gets going, it's so difficult to stop here. Kyle Walker still onto the ball here, crosses the ball in. He gets headed down into the path of Chadley. Chadley gets his shot away. It goes through bodies. No, I believe McCarthy's sight was limited, he couldn't really see through the gap there, but Chadley helped off the post, does find the back of net with a very weird celebration there, but he does find the back of net, and Tottenham have their lead finally at White Hart Lane, which sends the stadium into an absolute frenzy. Very well played Spurs, and they deserved the goal there. First goal of BPL this season for Chadley, very well played there from their winger. Things need to change for us, so I do bring on an injection of pace with Lewis Muriel, the Colombian striker, coming on, still in search of that first goal here, and he comes on for Charlie Austin. But no, that change didn't really change anything as Spurs still in the attack yet again. Chadley onto the ball, he's just in and out of players there so easily. He plays it back into the box, he crosses it in, finds Soldado, but it's safe into the hands of McCarthy there, well played. But the attack still don't stop as Paulinho picks up the ball, across him, finds Soldado again, headed back into Ericsson, who wins it back off Tarrant, pulls into Dembele, into Ericsson, a good ball into Eric Lamela, who gets his shot away, but it's safe into the hands of McCarthy again. 77 minutes in, looking for an attack again. Kelvin links up with Sandro. Sandro finds it into Kelvin. Kelvin onto the ball, plays it into Del Tarrant, who gets to run on the defender. Looks to play it back across goal, but it does get cleared away by Suakato, and Tottenham just been dominating this whole game here. As Adebayor comes onto the pitch to try and put QPR to bed here, we decide to bring on Jordan Much for Del Tarrant and see if the young centre attacking mid can spice some things up and see if we can get a goal that we're desperately looking for here in this game. We're still yet to have a shot on target, nevertheless a shot at all. As Leroy Fer wins the ball back, finds Isla, who finds Jordan Much, links up with Matty Phillips. Look, notice Muriel on the top of the screen, he's picked up a knock, but he finds himself into space here. He completely wrong foots Fazio, and he's got path at goal. He gets his shot away, and oh my word, White Hart Lane has been stunned here. Lewis Muriel gets his first BPL goal, his first ever goal for Queen's Park Rangers, and what a goal it is. Our first shot on target, unbelievable scenes here at White Hart Lane. Muriel has completely silenced everyone and stunned everyone on that bench, and in probably the whole fan base of Spurs have been shocked. Our first shot on target, we get the goal. Typical Spurs. Alex McCarthy is absolutely just over the moon with that goal, and it looks like QPR have rescued a point from this game. What a way to get your first BPL goal, Lewis Muriel, and the fans, the away fans, are definitely showing their appreciation. But the game does finish. We salvage a point. Not the happiest returns for Sandro because it was a back to the wall job, but we do walk out of here with a point, and that's all that matters. Very well played there from the lads. And as you can see, we're going to go into the full-time stats here. Look at that, one shot, 40% possession, absolutely dominated. Spurs deserve the 3 points, but we don't care. We're going to take that one shot. We'll take it every single day of the week if it means we get a point and 3 points by the end of it. Soaked up a lot of pressure, and Alex McCarthy deserves the man of the match award for his second game in a row. Very well played there, Alex. He's been a star for us in this team at the moment. Moving now on to some more transfer negotiations. Actually, a deal comes in from Toulouse for Nader Manuaha, £3.5 million, which is actually quite a decent bid, but I decided to reject the offer. I'm not going to play around counter offers. We want to keep him at the club. He's a solid defender, and yeah, he's definitely in my plans. We also, that Grant Xhaka deal is not going to happen, that Granit Xhaka deal, and we decided to end that. Same for San Lorenzo for Angel Correa. Sorry if you heard my phone there, very unprofessional. As you can see, Luis Muriel was out for 3 weeks, which is gutting. Nothing more I can say about that because he's been a great player for us, but we've lost him now, so it looks like Vargas will be starting against Sunderland, or even Charlie Austin still. We've still got Austin and Hoyle out for 4 weeks, so we need a left midfielder to come in for a short loan spell, and I didn't think of anyone more perfect to fit that than Adnan Januzaj. Obviously out of favourite at Man United, and hopefully we can get the deal sorted, a squad rotation player, so hopefully we can get him into the squad here, Adnan Januzaj. And as of course, Louis van Gaal does accept the offer, and Januzaj is on his way here, and only until January, but welcome to the club, Adnan Januzaj, and we're hopeful you can give us happy memories and happy thoughts here. It is the stats of Adnan Januzaj. Very pacey player, and his stamina does look a bit worrying, but that's why Matty Phillips is on the bench. He can come on and make an impact, I'm sure of it. But yeah, good to see Adnan Januzaj onto the pitch. But obviously our centre attacking midfield and centre midfielder plans have been hinged, so we have to go in for some new players here. And the first player I thought of getting was Ravel Morrison from my team, West Ham United. Last year of his contract, 25 grand a week, important first team player. Now I offer Addy Fallin, I know 74 rated, I know Ravel Morrison's 74 rated, and I offer a £1 million deal. Hope that can tempt West Ham into a deal for him. Last year of his contract, and Ward-Prowse I try to get to. I think of young English talents to get in. Ward-Prowse and Ravel Morrison are probably the top of their games. Ravel obviously a little bit older, but Ward-Prowse would be a great player to get into the team and all. His form's been poor though. But anyway, guys, that's going to bring an end to the episode. A well-deserved point. Well, not a well-deserved point, a well-hard-fought point. And that puts us in 5th place in the Barclays Premier League table. If you did enjoy the episode, guys, please make sure you hit that like button because it really does show me a great indication that you are enjoying the series. And if you're new around here, then why not hit that subscribe button? Again, you will never miss a career mode episode from Queen's Park Rangers, you know. And if I hit that like target, if I hit the amount of likes that I want to hit, I will upload again tomorrow, guys. So make sure you do hit that like button if you're viewing this video and you've made it up to this point. As always, guys, have a really nice day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.